This publication is for sheep and goat ranchers, farmers and ranchers who are looking at using livestock guardian dogs. They may be new to using guardian dogs, or they may have had some troubles in the past using guardian dogs to protect their flocks and herds against predators. And so this publication will help them get started and maybe resolve some issues that they've seen in the past. One of the issues with using guardian dogs is getting them properly bonded to a flock, and also getting them adjusted in a manner that's conducive to what they're trying to do with protection against predators, making sure they're not leaving the property if so desired, making sure that they're not exhibiting behaviors that are counterproductive to controlling predators and maintaining good health of the sheep and goats. Livestock guardian dogs are, in my opinion, one of the best predator management tools because they give a level of protection that's there constantly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And so their presence is one of the best tools to manage predators, but there is management that goes along with the guardian dogs, getting them properly trained, making sure that they're taken care of and well looked after. But the guardian dogs that are placed well, managed well, are one of the best tools to manage predators for sheep and goats. There's becoming more interest, particularly in West Texas, where sheep and goat ranchers have had neighbor protection, but there's fewer and fewer people raising sheep and goats, and so they're having a difficult time managing predator populations to a level that they can control it. And so they're looking at other options such as livestock guardian dogs to be able to take over where traditional management practices are starting to fail. I've been using livestock guardian dogs for over 25 years, and well-placed guard dogs are an excellent tool in my own personal and professional opinion. It's available at the AgriLife bookstore or also on our website at sanangelo.tamu.edu under recent publications.
It's all really wildlife related. When we think about controlling predators, managing predation, the first thing you have to think about is the behavior of the predator. What are you trying to work with? The nice thing about guard dogs, and why I think they can be a great tool, is you're working basically with canine behavior. So the essence of the wildlife side of this thing is that you took the coyote, who is a medium-sized predator out there, a medium-sized canine, and you got yourself a large canine that works for you. So in essence, it's like putting a wolf back out there, the one that works for you and your stock. So you interrupt that coyote behavior, that natural canine behavior, by keying in on the ability to exclude them and to show them that there's a larger animal out there, that you're in their territory. So that does two things. One, that helps you keep those predators away from your stock, interrupting that behavior. But the other wildlife side that we think about is there a potential effect on non-predatory wildlife? Is there something we're worried about, or can it be helpful? And that goes two ways. On the one hand, it is possible for some dogs to chase deer off or bother ground nesting birds, game birds, things like that. We don't typically think that that's the case with a well-trained, well-bonded dog. So in fact, you have a lot of opportunities to protect wildlife on your ranch, on your place, by having the guard dog out there, keeping these same predators away that may also be influencing your wildlife populations. In today's world, lethal control is starting to be not only unpopular to a lot of the voting public and a lot of our consuming public, but at the same time, as we have fewer and fewer operations that are actively lethally controlling coyotes, those methods get to be less and less effective. Whereas again, like I say, the guard dog keys into canine behavior and acts as an exclusion and a deterrent. You don't have to kill the animal, which in turn means you don't have to invoke that coyote reproductive output, which increases when we start killing them. So you simply create an area of exclusion around your livestock. As the years go on, I think we're going to have to find more and more methods of non-lethal control to keep our livestock operations viable and still keep in line with the ethics and the opinions of the voting public, which increasingly is in urban areas. I think that livestock guardian dogs are an excellent opportunity to do that, and we need to learn more about how they influence and affect wildlife on the landscape.